Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Tarot Mucha deck. Alright, so getting right into it. I do hope you guys are keeping well. This is just going to be a quick energy check-in. Oh, okay. So first card out is the Eight of Wands. Alright, so this could be some quick messages coming in, unexpected messages. As you can see, this person here, she's looking quite surprised. Some might even say startled by these, arrows. They could be either arrows of love, arrows of communication, but we've got some kind of swift moving energy coming in. Again, it could be travel, it could be some kind of communication, but it looks like it's coming in quite suddenly, and it's kind of taking you by surprise. But yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit more context as to what exactly is going on with my Star Fam. It's just going to be a quick general reading. So what is going on? See if we can get a bit more context. Alright, so the next cards we've got out are the Moon. Oh, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we've got two major arcanas come out. Both cards being about the subconscious, secrets. I mean, with the Moon card, it could be about illusions, dreams even. But I'm getting secrecy from these two cards. Because here with the Moon, we've got this person here. She's got her hand covering her mouth as if she's kind of got a secret or something on her mind. Or not just on her mind, on her heart. Because as you can see here, she's actually pointing to her heart. So it could be that something's weighing heavily on her heart, and yeah, she doesn't want to speak about it just yet. And with the High Priestess, now the High Priestess is about, subconscious, about intuition. She's kind of the female counterpoint of the Hermit. But whereas the Hermit, he'll come out and he'll share his knowledge and his secrets. The High Priestess doesn't. You know what I mean? So she's more about like the secret, like occult knowledge, that kind of thing. So like another example would be, so for example, where the Hierophant would be more about like traditional faith, religion, beliefs. The High Priestess, she's more about kind of the hidden occult side. The side of spirituality that is a little bit more personal, like the mysteries. And she's not really known much for sharing her spiritual knowledge. So this is very strange. It's almost like you're getting some kind of, I want to say secret notes, some kind of secret communication, or it could be a last minute travel that's come up that you're trying to do in secret. It could be something like eloping, like planning kind of a last minute trip and keeping it under wraps. Especially since you've got the secret spirituality card here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more context on this spread. Let's see. What exactly is going on? And see, look, even this character could even be the same person. Because look how she's got that similar look to her. You know, and here she's got kind of the flower crown, and here she's got kind of the flower crown as well, except, well, maybe not really crowning her so much as they're all kind of interwoven and interlaced into her hair. So yeah, this feels like some kind of either messages, maybe you're getting some messages from a secret admirer? Huh. Let's see if we can get... Oh, did you want to come out? Yeah, I guess you did. All right, so now we've got the Four of Coins. Now, Four of Pentacles, Four of Coins, usually it's a card of the miser. As you can see, we've got this person here, and he's holding on very tightly to his pentacle, as well as he's basically, you know, got two more under his feet and one at his crown. So someone who's, you know, holding something close to his chest. So it could be, I mean, again, this feels more like secrecy. You know, this is usually a card of, it could be someone who's saving up money. But this is also somebody who doesn't really necessarily want to share. So yeah, this feels like maybe it's some kind of secret relationship. Where it's like you've reunited with somebody and you're just keeping it under wraps for now. Secret affair, you guys? Interesting. Oh, here we go. So the next two cards out we've got are the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay. So the Ace of Swords is some kind of truth. Because the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, is a sword of victory. You know, aces are also about communication. So, and then we've got the three behind it, and the three is about heartache, sadness, pain, sorrow, hurt feelings. You know what I mean? And the way that it came out with... okay, honestly, this is feeling like you guys are having some kind of secret relationship or something, because if somebody were to find out the truth, they would be heartbroken. So, I don't know if this is... maybe you're dating a friend's ex or something, and you're having to keep it under wraps because you know that if they were to find out the truth, they would be devastated. That's kind of what it's feeling like, to be honest. Or it could be that you guys are keeping a relationship under wraps because maybe your parents won't agree with it. Or I kind of feel like it's like if you guys come out as partners or whatever it is, you know, somebody's gonna get hurt because of it. I'm not sure if this is an ex. This could be, you know, a third party where the person had to choose between two people and they chose you instead of the other person, and now they don't want the other person to find out, because if the truth comes out, then they'll be heartbroken. Taking it as it resonates as well, you guys. Because again, nothing is gender specific. Yeah, but it feels like something being kept a secret, because if somebody else knows about it, they will be disappointed. Okay, however it resonates. If this is a job that, you know, if someone finds out that you got chosen, you know, over someone else, that other person who didn't get it will be disappointed, and it's like you're trying to spare someone their feelings. Could be a relationship. Take it how it resonates, you guys, okay? But I'm definitely seeing something's being kept a secret. Something's being kept close to your chest. Very much in secret. Yeah, because you just want to spare someone the heartache of knowing the truth. You guys, the plot thickens. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Yeah, because you see, we've got, with the moon card here, it's about like uncertainty as well. Hidden emotions, hidden feelings, uncertainty. And I just feel like you just know that if this person were to find out the truth, that they'd be heartbroken. Guys, let's see if we can get a couple more cards. So we can get a bit more information about this spread. Again, you could also be going to travel to meet this person in secret. I mean, saying that, we've only got the one card for travel out so far. So again, this could also just be the messages that you are sending back and forth to each other. Okay. Right. So I kind of get the feeling that it was the other person who reached out to you, right? Which comes as a surprise to you, right? And kind of at first you weren't sure exactly how to feel about the situation. And so you decided to just say nothing, right? And just hold it close to your chest. Because, you know, if someone were to find out the truth, they would be quite heartbroken. Right? And I kind of feel like that's why this person here looks so surprised. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's an ex or somebody who you absolutely didn't have any idea had any feelings for you at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? And that could be what's taking you by surprise. And so now, again, you're not sure how to feel about the situation. So it could be that you're trying to figure out the truth for yourself about how you really feel as well, too. Again, taking it as it resonates, you guys. Oh, man, what a situation. I'm also noticing the repeating theme about these two towers behind both of these individuals. We've got these two towers back here, and then we've got these two pillars up here. And it's kind of like... And she's in the middle. Both of them are in the middle, as you can see. And both of them have the crescent moon going on as well, too. Right, so they're quite similar cards. So it's like... part of you is trying to figure out which direction to go, where to move from here, how to proceed. And again, here we've got, you know, themes of light and dark. And traditionally, I know it doesn't depict it here in this particular moon card, but traditionally in the tarot deck, the moon card has one domestic dog and one wolf howling at the moon. And it's supposed to represent the inner domestic side versus your inner wild side, right? So your inner light and your inner dark, you know? And so you could also be facing some kind of internal dilemma, because on the one hand, you don't want to hurt whoever this party is. But at the same time, you kind of want to follow your heart as well, too. So I understand why you'd kind of be keeping mum on the situation for now until you have a better grasp and idea as to how you feel, how they feel, what's going on, etc. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on the spread. All right. Okay, here we go. We got the Tower card. All right. So the Tower card could be, it could be a surprise. It doesn't have to be complete and utter destruction. Although, it could very well be. You see, again, this could mirror the surprise, because as you can see, we've got this tower that's literally being struck by lightning, which is kind of a freak accident, you know what I mean? Again, which kind of goes back to themes of something happening suddenly by surprise, which, if you weren't expecting to hear from this person, then yeah, we're definitely in Surprise City. Especially if this kind of feels like it came out of nowhere. Like, really, dude? I had no idea you felt this way about me this whole time and you kept it all to yourself. And maybe they're the ones who came back and said, well, yeah, that's actually the reason, the truth behind why I broke up with my ex is so that I could be with you. And obviously that's going to come to a shock to you as well, too. Like, really, dude? Again, this could also be you knowing that if this truth comes out and this person finds out about it, that they're gonna, they're not gonna take it well. And this might cause a problem amongst you guys, especially if you're all in the same friend group. See if we can get one more card about this. My goodness, guys. It's almost as if, again, because we got the repeating towers, and even in a lesser degree, we've got these towers back here as well, too, in this card. And so I kind of feel like, for some of you, not all of you, just the fact that you guys are keeping this a secret is what's going to cause the tower moment. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, I see how if the truth comes out, then this person will be quite upset and just kind of, yeah, like I said, cause issues amongst your friend group, when it all comes out, when the truth comes out. Saying that, though, traditionally, the Tower card is also about kind of the universe giving you a nudge. You know what I mean? Because as you could see, this tower itself wasn't really built on proper foundations. How would you even get in and out? There was no front door. Do you know what I mean? So usually when this happens, it's the universe, in the form of a bolt of lightning, kind of giving you that push to, like, not just bring down your barriers, but kind of bring an end to something in your life that wasn't working, right? And it might come as a surprise, but I feel like this most comes to a shock and a surprise and is most destructive to people in life who kind of resist change. So it could be that, I mean, this person who's now sending their hours and messages to you, I feel like it could be that their relationship just wasn't working, you know, and they knew it and their partner knew it, but they were just too, I don't know, stubborn to want to break up. Maybe it just became, their relationship became more of just out of habit than anything else. Because again, we've got this bolt of lightning, and as you can see, it is knocking off the roof of this tower, which is actually, in the shape of a crown. So it's kind of like, getting that sudden enlightenment, from the universe. That's just kind of giving you that knock in your crown chakra, to make you realize that actually this wasn't going to work, or make them realize that this existing relationship with this person wasn't going to work. So it's kind of, this is kind of the change, the surprise change, not just from your side, but from their old relationship, the one that they're leaving. Do you know what I mean? Because part of me kind of feels like you've got a little bit of guilt going on as well too, or you feel a little bit bad as well, like, oh, am I the reason why they broke up? Like, I mean, if you haven't been doing anything to like actively flirt or try to steal this other person away, it doesn't look like it at all. It looks like they just kind of gelled more with you and they just saw more of a future with you. But I can understand as the third party feeling like you broke up a couple. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like you did. It looks like this other person broke up on their own accord just because they just straight up liked you better. So I understand feeling a bit of guilt, but just know that it wasn't you. You know what I mean? In the sense that you were not the cause of the break. You know what I mean? Like, you were not the active cause. You weren't trying to steal this person. This person just genuinely caught feelings for you. You know what I mean? And I think that's part of the reason as well why you want everything to remain quiet, is because, well, how do you explain yourself without coming across as the bad guy, and without hurting this other person and, like, causing their whole world to implode, as it were, right? Sticky situation, guys. Very sticky situation. Oh, here we go. So the next card we've got out is the Two of Wands. And as you can see, this person here, they're very much looking forward to their future, This is somebody who is planning their future. They've got the world in their hands. The world is their oyster, And as we can see, we've got these two staffs. And as you can see, this person, they've got their hand around one. So it's like they've made their choice. You know what I mean? And even look at this one. It's being held up by, a bolt. Right? So it's kind of like this person is turning their backs on this old relationship, which, I don't know, it feels like it's being held up by false pretenses, by the bolt. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to being held up by an actual person who cares. It's like they were just on autopilot, And so now they've chosen you. They want to be with you. They see a future with you. You know what I mean? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is somebody feeling really defensive. As we can see, we've got this person. He's holding up his staff in a defensive stance. So this could be you and your new partner Vice versa, take it as it resonates. Having to defend yourself against your decision to be with this person. I imagine if this is a messy friend situation, you probably, it might cause drama, with people choosing sides, etc., etc. Especially if this is a case where, you didn't actually come forward and tell people, and it was a truth that came out somehow, that caused a heartache. And so, yeah, I can understand friends and family or people close to the situation asking you, well, what's going on? How could you go out with so and so after, they were with XYZ? You know what I mean? So you might have a bit of splaining to do. But I mean, at the end of the day, if, it's one of those situations where it's like, it's hard to justify, but the heart wants what it wants. And I know it's, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, you got people who are going to say you need to follow your heart and do what's right for you. But on the other hand, you're also going to have people, oh, you're a terrible person. How could you leave somebody for someone else? But listen, if you guys just gel better, you just gel better. Feelings are complicated. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like, yeah, it's not nice to have to leave one person to be with someone else, but I mean, it happens sometimes. And as long as you do things the right way, i.e., try to not overlap relationships, you know what I mean? So as long as there's no, like, going behind anyone's back and cheating. I mean, I don't see a 7 of Swords. I don't see a 5 of Swords. So it doesn't look like there was any cheating or any sneaky business going around behind anybody's backs. You know what I mean? It's almost like these feelings just kind of developed on their own over time. And it's like this person just got sick and tired of keeping the secret. They finally wanted to come out and tell you, which might come to a surprise to everybody. You know what I mean? Let's see what's under that. Under that, we've got the Page of Wands. Okay, yeah, so pages are about new beginnings, new offers, new endeavors. So again, this kind of feels more like the communication. Because we've got some seriously passionate communication going on. As you can see in the background, we've got this a volcano going off. And, so kind of some explosive, fiery stuff happening. You know what I mean? Sorry guys, just bear with me a minute. It's like one of you definitely knows exactly what they want, and one of you's not so sure. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is the other person who doesn't care. They know that they love you and they want to be with you, and they don't care what anyone has to say about them. They will fight anybody off who tries to talk them out of it. Whereas you, on the other hand, you're taken by surprise, and maybe you're the one who's kind of giving this another look, a second thought and thinking, maybe, but maybe not, again, just mirroring not being sure about how you feel about the situation, or not being sure how to proceed. You know what I mean? And again, pages as well, they're young people, so they could be situations that are still in their infancy. So yeah, that would make sense if you guys are having this passionate new start and it's still the early stages. And I don't know, I just get this feeling that somebody's just not too sure. Someone's not too sure. And it's like you kind of want to wait, you know? I see you wanting to wait before you really come out to people and let them know that you are a couple. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is somebody who is someone who has put in a lot of time and effort into, you know, growing their crops. And they're now, you know, reaping the benefits. They're reaping the profits of it. So I kind of feel like this is something that you just, I don't know, you just want to wait. You want to wait a while and take things slow. You know, I get the feeling that you don't really want to jump into it too quickly because of everything that's going on and the circumstances of how you guys got together or are getting together or may get together. Do you know what I mean? Let's put these this way. Sorry, I just want to make sure y'all can see it. Right. But yeah, I definitely... I mean, this other person is really into you, but I understand why you want to take some time and wait, and not say anything until you have a little bit more clarity over the situation, you know? Wow, guys. Like, I don't really want to pry anymore because, honestly, this seems like it could possibly turn extremely dramatic. But I do hope things work out well for you guys, whatever you choose to do. Wow, what a situation, huh? Definitely think about it. Take your time. You know, if this person really is into you as much as they say, they'll give you the time and they're not going to rush you, right? I mean, unless this is also them and they are presenting as a page, you know, they might be a little bit immature about how they're handling it, or maybe not immature, but just naive, into believing that, you know, everything will be fine, love conquers all, it'll be okay. Which, don't get me wrong, is really a sweet way of thinking and very idealistic. But that's not always going to be the case, especially if this is going to, like, cause you, like, you know, friends, possibly family, you know, depending on how these people are related to you, their relationships with you. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you are doing the best that you can, given the situation and the circumstances. And yeah, I wish you all the very best of luck with that. So please do let me know how this goes. Let me know how it works out. I'm very curious to know. If you feel comfortable sharing, of course, let me know down below in the comments. If this spread helped bring some clarity to your situation, please be sure to leave me a like. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one that I get from you guys. It really helps my tiny little channel grow. And with that, take care, and I'll see you again soon.